All right, y'all. What's going on? It's your boy. And what we going to primarily talk about today is episode 4 of bringing this P3X, too much fucking names and letters, this P365X Macro to the range. Disclaimer, I bit the shit out my tongue. Words might not come out as they were meant to come out type shit. And we're trying out these new mics today. Holy Land shits. Hopefully you guys like the quality they're producing. Now, on with the episode. So, you guys know that when I go to the range, I primarily focus my training on 5 to 10 meters out. So, I decided this past Sunday to push back that distance about 10 yards, because the range I go to, it goes from 5, 10 to 20 yards. I mean, meters, you feel me? And taught myself a lot, pretty much a huge humbling experience, because I don't really stretch it out that distance. So it's a foreign thing to me, you know what I'm saying? So primarily what I was seeing, you'll see it too, I'll put up video and all that of it. I was shooting high and high left, and a couple shots came high right as well, like mid right. I only landed only a couple shots hit bullseyes where I was aiming primarily the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You're always the biggest critic of yourself. And if you're not, you probably have a problem. So I saw what I was doing, but I couldn't really, like let's say I couldn't really just make a shot and then make an adjustment and then start shooting in better groups. I was making shots, 1 or 2 would hit center, and the rest of them would primarily hit the same places, high left and high center. I couldn't really get myself dialed in to continuously hit where I wanted to hit, which is regular and to be expected when you trying out new shit and you going for new distances. Gun performed spectacularly, no malfunctions, perfect performer as always. P365X Macro. Couple of the range officers came down to see what I'm doing. I go there a lot and they know I be training. So pretty much what they're trying to tell me is that I just need to be out there more training at that distance. You know what I'm saying? I come out there, train 5'10". Now, new training measurement, I come out there 5'10", 20, stretch that distance. I say about 3 weeks, 3 Sundays of doing that type of training. And I'll be probably going for 25, you feel me, after that. One of the range officers, he does competition shooting. After he was done with his shift, he came down and he pretty much came out with his competition guns. He has 2 1911s, 1 chambered in 45 and 1 chambered in 22. These guns, I'm telling you right now, I asked him how much would it take for me to take a base 45 and bring it up to the level his guns were. He's like $2,000. $2,000, yo. He put a lot of work. He put a lot of money for people to do a lot of work on those guns. He said with the 911 that was chambered in 22, it came as a stock 45, and he got it custom made to where it shoots 22. And then the 45 he put like $2,000 into it to bring it up to the level it was shooting at. And he also makes his own bullets. He loads his own bullets. So it's what he told me is pretty much he loads them to a lower power. He say like normally a 45 is going to like a 900 to 1,000, I'm saying FPS or some shit like that out the barrel. His is going about 700. Hold on. My bad, y'all. So I shot his guns, and let me tell you, I ain't never shot such smooth weapons ever. I mean, the smoothest shooting guns I ever shot, handguns I ever shot, period. Very excellent weapons. And from what he saw, from what I did with his weapons, he said, yo, if you take your 22, like, you know what I'm saying? If I take this Torx TX22 and bring it up to spec, you know what I'm saying? Make a couple changes to it, I can, start training with this for events, you know what I'm saying? He saw what I was doing. He said, hey, yo, you got it in you. You got the right kind of training etiquette to like come out and really throw some lead down range and strive for perfection. You could do it if you want to do it. So, hey, yo, I took that and I was like, all right. So in the future, I might just make a couple modifications to this gun to make it, to that level of which I can say this is ready for some type of precision competition, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's many things I would have to do to it. Probably polish a couple things, get it worked on by somebody who knows what they're doing, probably get a good optic for it, you know what I'm saying? And boom, it'll be right there. You know, Torx TX2 is very accurate weapon out the box. I tried doing the same type of movements because how he shoot, he starts at a low ready and then brings the gun up, and then he goes back to a descent, and then poof, bam, he shoots. That's why I practiced with his gun as, and I did really good with that. It was hard to, you know what I'm saying, recreate that same shit due to the fact that these are iron sights I took off the red dot. So I might put back on the red dot or probably get one of the red dots he had. He had like some competition, big old red dot. Like it was like half the size of his guns when he put it on his guns. Cool shit. But yeah, that opened my eye to a whole new thing I can go on. Cause I was shooting at the same distance with his guns and his setup. I was hitting where I wanted to hit. You feel me? I was hitting, he put like one of those big 1 foot targets, you know what I'm saying? 12 inches. And bullseye was about 3 inches big. I'm hitting bullseye. 20 meters, 22 meters, really hitting the bullseye with his weapons. And I'm over here struggling with my 9mm, which I hold every day, train with every week. Picked up his guns, shot perfect. Picked up this one to go out to that distance, did not get the results I wanted to, but I got good results nonetheless. I know where to train, I know how to train, and probably how long to train. It took me about three Sundays to get proficient at that distance, you know what I'm saying? Humbling experiences, y'all. You guys, everybody got something that they're doing and they really want to go 100% at it, but they just not doing it. You know what I'm saying? They putting it off. You know what I'm saying? I should have been training at these distances, at these longer distances with this gun. I shouldn't have been limiting myself to 5, 10. I should be practicing all of them, really, 5, 10, 20, and I'll take it out to 25 when I take it out to 25. But push it. You know what I'm saying? Push it, because when you're training, failure is acceptable. When you're in game time, when you're in real life, failure is not acceptable. You feel me? Very rarely you fail in real life and the repercussions you can take to the chin. I mean, look, I'm wrong. Fairly rarely you can fail at the consistency you can while being in a state of practice and not have a bad effect happen in real life. You feel me? In practice is where you're supposed to fail, so you are closer to perfection. You feel me? But other than that, took it out to 5, shot great. I didn't even really shoot any film for the 5 and the 10. I pretty much shot film for the 20. But you guys you've seen me shoot before. You know I can shoot this shit at 10 and 5 meters easy. Just new things to do, new time and money to spend. You always, whatever you want to do in life, you always got to either put a couple things in. You got to put time. You know what I'm saying? You got to spend time or you got to spend money. You feel me? And I'm talking about things like hobbies like this. You feel me? Lifestyles like this. You know what I'm saying? Performance-wise, this gun is great. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. No malfunctions. Perfect gun right here. So I carry it every day. I don't know what it would take to bring this gun up to a precision gun level. Probably the same thing like he was saying, have somebody just tighten those tolerances in it, get it worked on, get it polished up and all stuff like that. But I'm really gonna train with two different types of ammo, you feel me? I'm gonna bring out that 115 and 124 and see how my groups at 20 meters are with those, just to see if it makes any difference, you know what I'm saying, really. And yo, hey, I want to thank y'all for watching. You feel me? My last video about the concealed and carry did really good. A lot of interactions with it so far. You already know I love when y'all comment and pretty much step into the fray. Like if you want to discuss something, that's the place to do it. Just be respectful of yourself and others. That's all I ask. And if you like the video, like and subscribe so you'll see more. Primarily for the time being, I'm focusing on my handguns, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get those really dialed in, exactly where I want them to get dialed in, you feel me? Don't know how long that is, but you've seen I have other weapon platforms. I'll make videos about those occasionally, and I eventually will go as hard into those as I am into pistols. That's just not the time right now. I think this is where most of my energy needs to go right now, you know what I'm saying? It's most relevant to me right now. That's pretty much it, yo. Other than that, always listen to what other people have to say about your performance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me put it like this. Always listen to what the right people have to say about your performance. These range officers that be at your ranges, usually those dudes have been shooting for years. They have probably shooting longer than you've been alive, bruh. So when they give you some advice, take heed of it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all of us think we're good shooters. All of us think we're good shooters until you actually meet really good and really precise and efficient shooters. Like when bro was setting up for his thing, there was no wasted movement. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing his thing. Like, well, he has been doing it for years. He's been doing it like he's been doing it for years. Me, took me a couple, you know what I'm saying, dry fire times, like 10 times dry firing to get that movement down. And even then, I felt like I can personally do better at that competition style where he was he was teaching me how to use. But always listen, you know what I'm saying? Always observe. That probably the best two things, like in anything, listen and observe and then practice. You know what I'm saying? Because it's better to watch somebody else fail and succeed, get that information, and then, what's the word? Imitate that. Yup, you want to imitate that. So even though you're a beginner, you are picking up habits that are expert habits. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You guys be safe and stay dangerous out there. The people are weird and these are weird times. So stay armed. You feel me? That's it. I'm out.
I'm just happy I'm doing papers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the small wins.
You know what? Yeah, you gotta. You might even like shooting competitions at 25 yards. I mean, it looks like you're trying it because you realize how hard it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's, you know, it's one thing to shoot a target two-handed at 5 yards, right? I mean, once you master that, you can do that all day, and then you move it out to 10, and then okay, you can do it all day. At this distance,
The margin for error is extremely minute.
for every degree that you're off, at 5 yards, it's this far away. At 10 yards, it's this far away. At 25 yards, it's this far away. You know? So, now this is almost 22 yards.
It's almost 20.
Yeah, we shoot at 25 yards in my competition.
What
But
competition is it?
It's an informal bullseye group, okay? A lot of guys shoot with 22s, you know, but a couple of them shoot with 9mm, but mostly it's 22 and 45.
From 22 and 45?
Yeah, and believe it or not, the 1911 platform is the preferred platform.
Why do you think it is?
Yeah, it is.
Is this the cleanest shooting?
This gun has been accurized and set in a ransom rest and tested at 50 yards, and they were all within a group 1.5 inches across. That's
stock?
No, this one has been worked.
Okay.
You want to try some rounds through this? Please do. 5 rounds. Here's another tip. If you want to learn to shoot better, you have a 20-round mag. Put 5 rounds in it.
That's what I do. I put
Good.
5 rounds at a time.
Good.
You going fishing or you going shooting?
Huh?
You going fishing or you going shooting?
Little of both. I'm trying to shoot the fish in the water.
That's smart with the net on the side. I like that.
I was already happy.
Sir, we need you to clean up your brass here. Can you clean up the brass?
There it is. You want it?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So you can see the red dot on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a little different dynamics. I thought that was a myth. I didn't think they could put a rifle scope.
No, it's just a red dot.
Bullseye! 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock blow. 9 ring. Bullseye! 2 o'clock. I thought you told me you can't. That gun doesn't shoot.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I got to move this thing. I'm missing all my brass.
Empty.
You see, it's not that hard. It's not as hard as you thought.
That trigger's crazy.
Oh, that's
That's on another level.
That trigger's crazy because you hit that first shot. All I did was just put my finger on the trigger and then just shot. I was like, shit.
Right.
And I was like, shit. I was like, hey. But that's like, what was that, like half a pound?
No, it's 2
ounces.
3.5 pounds. It has to be minimum 3.5
Three? It
pounds.
feels lighter than that.
Oh, that's
But I put a trigger shoe on.
Okay, so the distance is
So
less.
it's a nice short trigger, but it also spreads the weight out
The distribution.
over a lot more of your finger, right? So it's a hell of a lot easier to shoot. It really is. It's a nice gun to shoot, isn't it? Heavy as hell, but recoil is manageable. You know, I load my own, and I load them for accuracy, not for power. You don't want that. A regular 1911 and 45 travels at about what 900 feet per second. These are probably going about. I don't have a chronograph, but these are probably going around 750, 750. You know, it's 2 minutes.
in outer space.
Try this one. Wait a second. Let me turn the dot on for you.
What kind of dots are these?
This one's an ultra dot. Now look. If you look at this, if you look through there, you can turn this one to make it larger. or small. When I do competitions, usually I keep it on the smallest to the second to the smallest. Only because, what do they say? Aim small, shoot small, right? But this gun's a pleasure. Wow. That's good. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. That was good. 10 o'clock. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you got. I'm telling you, you're actually pretty good. Okay, do another mag. Are you done with it this time?
Sit on it.
And rotate.
No, don't go that far, Doc.
Every one of the shots were within the 8 ring.
The thing is, it's such a it's like I don't think I ever shot anything like that. It's like the feelings is totally foreign because the gun is so heavy, and the downward motion is as soon as it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you want. To do, then it's just practicing coaching on
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah, but
See, this is good. You got a buddy that can shoot.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome, guys.
all right, take care,
care.
guys.
Yeah, that's when you get somebody that's on your shooting discipline like you, that's where you guys can excel. You can help one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I can guarantee by this time next year, he's going to be coming up to Martin County every the first Saturday of every month.
Why not? If you're around the people you enjoy doing stuff with,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yep.
Winning. Winning.
I'm telling you. You know what? This bullseye shooting is a dying sport. Only because mostly fat old men do it. And it's harder and harder to get young people interested in it. Down here in Florida, this is the only bullseye group I know. Up in New York and New Jersey, I used to go to one a week. Whether it be in New Jersey or New York, there was always a match where you could go.
Well, I guess because like the younger people, the movement, shooting, kind of stuff.
You know what? They have all those ISPD, whatever it is, shooting sports. Run and gun. And this is much harder than that. That requires a lot of fast reflex and everything. But this is all self-control. And the young people don't want to. They don't like that self-control. Are you kidding?
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I might have to put a red dot on this because doing that action with the iron sights.
Yeah. You know what though? A lot of guys still shoot iron sights.
It can be done. It definitely.
Oh, you know what? For years, everything was done with iron sights.
Yeah, post red dot, pre red dot on
Yeah. Alright, packing up, boss.
Okay. Don't bother me, yeah. Has your wife called you yet?
Shaking the bush, boss.
Has your wife called you yet? Has your wife called you yet?
Called me? No,
Yeah.
no, I told her I was going to be a little bit late. So. She knows if I say I'm going to stay an extra 45 minutes, that means